Okay, now we're going to read The False Grandmother, and it's an Italian fairy tale, and it's based on the story Red Riding Hood. And this was in the book Little Red Riding Hood: Stories Around the World by Jessica Gunderson. Gunderson, got to say it right. And this is by Picture Window Books Publishing Company, and I really appreciate being allowed to do this. Thank you so much. Okay, so listen, and I want you to be ready to compare and contrast the differences in this story than in the German one and in the original one that we have heard. All right. One day, a mother was making bread. She told her little girl to run to her grandmother's house and borrow the flour sifter. Very different. The girl packed a snack of ring-shaped cakes and bread with oil. Then she set out. When she reached the river, she asked, "River, will you let me cross?" The river liked to spin ring-shaped cakes in his whirlpools. He answered, "Yes, if you give me your cakes." The girl tossed the cakes into the river, and the river let her cross. The girl then arrived at a gate. "Gate, will you let me through?" The gate hinges were rusty, and the bread with oil would loosen them. The gate answered, "Yes, if you give me your bread with oil." The little girl did, and the gate opened. I wonder if she knew about that. That's why she brought him, I bet. When the girl reached her grandmother's house, she heard the door. She found the door locked. "Grandmother, let me in," she called. "I'm sick and bad," Grandmother said. "I'll pull you up through the window." She lowered a rope so the girl could climb up. There it is, right there. The room was dark. The girl couldn't see that in the bed lay an ogress, not her grandmother. I wonder what an ogress is. Is it a monster of some sort? The ogress had gobbled up the grandmother. "Mother wants the sifter," the girl said. "It's too late. Come to bed now," the ogress said. "I'll give you the sifter tomorrow." The little girl crawled into bed beside the ogress. "Grandmother, why are your hands so hairy?" she asked. "From wearing too many rings," the ogress answered. "Why is your chest so hairy?" From wearing too many necklaces." "Why are your hips so hairy?" From wearing my corset too tight." Then the little girl felt the ogress's tail. She knew her grandmother, hairy or not, had never had a tail. At once, she realized the woman was an ogress. Creepy, right? Creepy. Oh, I don't want to be there. "Grandmother, I have to go to the bathroom," the girl replied. "And go to the barn below," said the ogress. She tied a rope around the girl and let her down through the trap door. The moment the girl reached the ground, she untied the rope. She retied it around a heavy nanny goat. "Okay, pull me back up," she called, and then ran away. The ogress pulled and pulled. Up came the nanny goat. The ogress jumped out of bed and chased after the little girl. The girl reached the gate with the ogress at her heels. "Don't let her through, gate," the ogress yelled. "Of course I'll let her through," the gate answered. "She gave me bread with oil." When the girl reached the river, the ogress yelled, "River, don't let her cross." "Of course I'll let her cross," the river answered. "She gave me ring-shaped cakes." When the ogress tried to cross the river, the waters rose quickly. The ogress was swept away by the current. The little girl stood on the riverbank, making faces at the ogress. That's it. That's the story. Okay. Well, did you like that one? Did you like that one better than the German one, or this was Italian one? So we'll talk about that in class. We'll do a Venn diagram and do all kinds of things to compare it. See you later. Goodbye.